Guys, WWE Clash at the Castle is tomorrow in Glasgow, Scotland. Let's talk about it and let's see who's going to win tomorrow. Let's get it. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's JLD and we're back at it with another video for you guys today. So this is the second ever Clash of the Castle event. This time it's in Glasgow, Scotland, with the last one being in Cardiff, Wales. And with the tradition of the last one, Drew McIntyre is in the main event. He's going to be representing with his hometown advantage, and there are 5 matches that are going to be happening during this major PLE. Also, I'm going to be paying attention to the crowd for this event because the international shows have been absolutely phenomenal when it comes to the crowd just going crazy. France right now is the undefeated champion of the best crowd in all of WWE. Puerto Rico probably second, and every other international event they've ever had just had a perfect turnout and just made the show so much more entertaining. So Glasgow, you better go all out if you're gonna try and beat France, because I'm gonna be paying attention to you guys and how the crowd goes wild, especially tonight on SmackDown. If you want to watch Clash at the Castle, make sure you head over to Peacock at 2 p.m. Eastern in the US, or outside of the US it is the WWE Network. There are currently 5 matches in play at the moment for Clash of the Castle. All 5 of them are pretty interesting, so I'm going to go through them in the order that I just saw them online. Also, make sure you check out justlayingdown.com for the Laying It Down podcast merchandise if you want to represent the podcast and the brand. Also, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, that way we get some of the best wrestling content out there. All right, so we're going to start off big. We got Bayley defending the WWE Women's Championship against Piper Niven, with probably Chelsea Green on the side. And obviously Bayley's going to be winning this one. I feel like they gave this to Piper Niven because she is from Scotland also, so she gets the home field advantage. Everybody's gonna be cheering for her. But going into SummerSlam with Nia Jax getting a championship shot, it's definitely for sure that Bayley's gonna be winning this match. Now, don't get me wrong though, Piper Niven is strong and they're pushing her as a strong individual. She attacked Bayley after Nia Jax's Queen of the Ring coronation on SmackDown a few weeks ago, and she looked pretty powerful there. But I think Bayley's gonna overcome this. Next up, we have Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable for the Intercontinental Championship, and Sami Zayn I think is gonna retain because Otis, my guy Otis, is finally gonna betray Chad Gable. It just has to happen. It's the perfect time to do it. Last time we had Clash of the Castle, Dominic Mysterio betrayed Edge and Rey Mysterio, so we could see now Otis betraying Chad Gable. Maybe Clash of the Castle is the event for all of the betrayals that happen and go down. But when I tell you, if Otis does betray Chad, that pop from the crowd is gonna go absolutely nuts. I can see Sami Zayn being down and Chad Gable calls Alpha Academy out to help him out to finally destroy Sami Zayn and win the Intercontinental title. All of a sudden Otis is like having second thoughts. Chad Gable slaps him as he normally does, and then finally he just pulls Chad and does like a clothesline on purpose or something, or all of Alpha Academy just starts jumping him in the middle of the ring. That would be absolutely hilarious, but it would go absolutely insane for the crowd. That could start a feud for Monday Night Raw. It could have the Creed brothers beating up Alpha Academy, and that could be a whole feud within itself while Sami Zayn gets a new opponent. But yeah, my money's with Sami Zayn winning this one because of Alpha Academy. Next up, we have the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships on the line, with Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair defending against Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, as well as Alba Fire, Isla Dawn. Now, the home field advantage goes to Alba Fire and Isla Dawn because they are from the United Kingdom, but I feel like Bianca and Jade are definitely going to retain, and I feel like Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler are going to put on one hell of a show. They are great performers. I feel like Raw needs to push them just a little bit more to show off their strengths and their abilities, but I think they're going to put on a good match here. But I think it's Jade and Bianca. Like, WWE's trying to push Jade and Bianca as the most powerful force in the women's tag team division, which is great, and I absolutely love that for them, but I need to see them with like some pretty strong opponents. Next, we have AJ Styles versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Undisputed Championship. This has some build up to it also because of the retirement speech of AJ beating up Cody. Cody's pretty pissed about it, and they just want to rip each other's heads off. And obviously Cody Rhodes is going to win this I Quit match. It is an I Quit match, and if you don't know what the I Quit match is, no disqualifications, no nothing. The only way to win is to get your opponent to say I quit. And I feel like with Cody Rhodes, he's becoming more of this like villainous baby face where he's more aggressive in everything he says. He's getting angry more, and I think he's going to put that energy into just making AJ say I quit. I also feel like maybe the OC might get involved, and maybe the OC just feels bad for AJ if he's getting beat up so bad that they just throw a towel for him on his behalf, and the referee calls off the match with Cody as the winner. And that could set up a feud with AJ against the OC, figuring like, what's going on? Why did you make me quit? And something could go on with that. But I don't think Cody's losing the title at Clash at the Castle. And then finally, the expected main event of Clash at the Castle, Damien Priest versus Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship. Obviously, Drew McIntyre is going to be the most cheered guy in the freaking show, and they're going to hope that Drew McIntyre does beat Damien for the title. Now, there are a lot of rumors speculated about what could happen in this match, and one of the big ones that people are talking about is the fact that they think CM Punk is going to interfere in this match and cost Drew the title, so that way Drew loses 2 times in a row at Clash at the Castle. And this makes sense because, you know, we would want to see Drew versus CM Punk at SummerSlam, but I would actually love to see that for the World Heavyweight Championship. So I don't know if this is legit happening, and Triple H probably knows that we're all expecting this because of their amazing feud on social media and on Monday Night Raw. Plus, there were also speculation that apparently Joe Hendry is going to pull up because this clip happened on Monday Night Raw.
You say his name and he appears.
And it just so happened it was during Drew McIntyre's entrance, and with the whole NXT TNA thing going on, anything can go down with the Forbidden Door being crashed down. So one of the reasons I feel like Damien Priest is retaining his title against Drew McIntyre is the fact that they already advertised for June 28th Friday Night SmackDown, Damien Priest versus Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now obviously Jey's not going to win the title in a dark match, but at the same time, why would you advertise Damien Priest with the title way ahead of time after Clash at the Castle if we were going to have Drew win and eventually go against CM Punk? So part of me thinks that somebody's interfering in this match and Drew is not walking out with the title. Also, the Judgment Day is barred from ringside during this match. I guess Damien Priest wants to show that he is a full champion, but I could see Dominic coming down the ring with Liv Morgan and some shit goes down. Then Finn Balor comes in, JD McDonough, you know the whole 9 yards. You know how the Judgment Day works. Carlito might make it a little appearance. But anyway, guys, those are my predictions for tomorrow's Clash at the Castle event. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, who you think is going to win, if you like my predictions or if I'm full of shit. And if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, that way you get some of the best wrestling content out there. Next week, we got some podcast episodes for the Laying It Down podcast releasing, so make sure you guys are checking that out. Check out our playlist and some of our merchandise as well. Take care, guys, and I'll see you all in the next video, which will probably be the review video of Clash at the Castle. So I'll see you soon. Peace out.